beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
What's going on, guys? It's Buffy here, back with a brand new unboxing video for you guys here today. And well, if you guys don't know what by the title of the video or what we have here today, we have the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I am excited to unbox this guy over here. I've been actually on the hunt for this guy for a while. I was just waiting for the right price for it, and you know, all praise, all almighty to those Facebook groups. You know, one came along, me, and I just had to pull the trigger on it. So here we are with the figure here. It is a very big box compared to other Hot Toys figures boxes that I've had, or at least it's a much thicker box compared to other ones. But yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for this figure. I mean, Empire Strikes Back is one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. And of course, that Darth Vader in there looked very, very beautiful. So why not have an 1/6 scale figure? But enough talking. Let's just get right into it. Right here we have the box art, of course. Beautiful box art of the figure itself. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that shiny helmet along with the lightsaber, all that. Along with the buttons, everything. And then we, of course, we have the Star Wars holographic logo here, along with the, I guess, the model number of the figure itself. And this is just the back, normal back. So let's get into just taking off the lid. So this is my first time unboxing this, and I'm very, very excited to see what the box art is for this. Ooh, and what we have here is absolutely gorgeous. My favorite part, if you guys didn't know, or if you guys don't know, is the box art that comes with the box and the figure. And to me, that's a very, very big selling point, at least for me. Look at that, just the crispiness and the, oh my god, just absolutely beautiful. But enough said about that. And then let's just take this off real quick. And over here, oh, this is pre-owned, by the way, so there's gonna be things that I haven't seen yet. So, and we just have the bubble wrapping just for extra protection. I really appreciate that from the seller, but you know, there's that. So we'll be back and we'll have everything laid out and displayed with all the accessories and stand and all that. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back with the accessories of the figure itself. And well, this figure doesn't come with that many accessories. It does come with a variety of hands, of course it does, like every Hot Toys figure. It comes with the lightsaber and the movable, or the blade, you know, while it moves. And then we have a very, very unique type base for the figure itself too. So let's just get right into the hands first. Hands, obviously, they're, you know, there's different varieties. There's more different than from the figures that I own. Of course, we have like the force using hands, of course, as you can see there. And then we have both hands right here, left and right. And then as we move on, we have the lightsaber holding one, and then we have a pointer one. I personally think I'm going to use the pointer one right now, just because I'm going to be displaying my Vader with Boba Fett from one of the scenes. So I'm very excited for that. And we have right here, I guess, the other lightsaber hand where he's holding the lightsaber in the hand. And then we have the power one where, you know, the grip, like where he tells Luke that he's his father, and you know, all this and that. And then last but not least, actually not last, but we have honestly I'm not too sure. I think it's when he tells Luke to like join him or something like that. And then last but not least, we have the light up arm one, which obviously comes with the battery pack where we have to put in the batteries and then it lights it up. Something that I may try with him, but I'm not too sure yet. As of now, right now, I probably won't, just because I won't be displaying the lightsaber itself with Vader, you know, lit up and all that. So that's something I probably won't try, but I will try in the near future for sure. And then over here, we have the lightsaber itself. Of course, we have the red blade. It's very I guess you would say it's red, obviously. I know some, I'm not too sure which figures are the ones that kind of have like the pinkish look to it, but in the camera it kind of seems like it, but in person it actually has that red glow to it as it always does, and obviously it's removable as well. So, and then of course we have this. Well, you guys already know what this is already. But when it comes to lightsaber, my favorite part of, you know, having lightsaber wielding figures is, you know, the detail to the lightsaber. So we have the Empire Strikes Back along lightsaber along with everything, as you can tell by the wiring right there. Hold up, let's focus that. Wait, you can see everything around with the blue wiring there, along with the strip right here, the bubble strip right here, along with the grips over here. Then we have this part near the end. Then of course we have the D-ring, and it's just, you know, it's obviously the up to scale lightsaber for this figure, and I love the attention to detail that Hot Toys usually puts towards these lightsabers. So I'm very excited to see this, you know, displayed, whether he's holding it or, you know, it's up on his belt. I'm excited. I'm very excited to display him with the Vader. And last but not least, one of the most unique things that I have, at least from what I've been collecting, is the base diorama, or whatever you want to call it. It's the one from when I guess he cuts off Luke's hand. You can tell here when Vader, you know, slices that one. I don't even know what you would call it. I guess these three poles. And then we have the lights over here. Very, very nice detail over here. As you can tell, there's various, I guess you want to say, dirt marks throughout the whole thing, you know, because obviously it's just something that I guess it was dirty. This piece is removable, as you can take off, and then this piece is removable as well. And this piece is actually as a whole is removable. Let's see if I can take it. There you go. So you just insert that right there, and then it becomes as one. And my favorite part actually of this is the light up feature that it comes with, which is, you got to insert batteries here, of course, but as this was pre-owned, previous owner actually did insert the batteries. So, and then over here you see the switch. So I'm gonna turn it on, and then as you can see, the lights go off as they did in the movie. So that's something that I like about this. Don't think I'll be displaying this just because it's pretty big, and I don't think it'll fit. It'll just look, I don't like when my shows look very crowded, and I feel like this will look crowded, but I will definitely be considering to put this up if I ever get the Bespin Luke. That'll be something that'll be very nice. But yeah, very, very nice base for the figure itself. And yeah, so that's pretty much it when it comes to accessories and all that with the figure. So we're just gonna go on and move on to the figure itself. So we have the figure itself here, and let me just say my first thoughts on it. It's absolutely insane. Darth Vader is one of my favorite characters from Star Wars, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't he be? You know, obviously he's super badass, especially from that Rogue One scene that everyone should know at this point about. If you don't, you live under a fucking rock. But like I said, with this figure, it is absolutely beautiful. It is perfectly captures everything that's, you know, that's known for Darth Vader when it comes to his helmet, to his, you know, his belts and his chest plate, you know, and his buttons that are on his chest, and everything about Vader is displayed perfectly on this figure itself. So getting into it, let's just go up, bring this guy up real quick. So as you can see, we have his black shiny helmet, absolutely beautiful. You can kind of see my reflection there, but doesn't matter. Absolutely captures Darth Vader's helmet perfectly. And one cool feature with this figure is that this plate piece is actually removable. So as you can see, if you guys don't remember, in that one scene in Empire Strikes Back where Vader is, I guess, getting informed by one of his officers, you can see that, you know, in that scene where they put back this piece back onto his head, you can see the back of it, which, bam, you can see his, you know, his wounds and all that from the past and all that, and they go just, oh, as it goes plop, and just like that. But Very, very nice detail that Hot Toys has added into this figure. You know, very attention to detail when it comes to the wound. Look at that disgusting thing. Ugh, absolutely disgusting, but beautiful. And then we go around here. We see the markings of the helmet, you know, all the electronics, all that gizmo over here. And yeah, and then you can just pop it right back on there. Just like that. And bam, we got Vader back. So here's there. Moving down along the chest, we have the cape, where it has the little chain here. If you guys don't know, he has kind of like a little chain there. The plastic feel right there, of course. And then we have the chest plate over here, you know, that gray and black finish, glossy finish. And then moving down along, we have the plate, the armor plate, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry, not the armor plate. I'm having a brain fart right now. His button thing or whatever. Very, very nice detail. I'm not too sure if this lights up. I hope it does, because that's a really nice feature. It does. If it doesn't, regardless, it doesn't matter to me. But I'm gonna check out if it does light up or whatever. And then moving down along here, we have just, you know, have him in this pose right here. But we have the buttons right here along his belt, and then we have the other side of the buttons right there. And of course, with this material, this is a cloth material, very, very soft. Down here we have this pleather material as well. Moving down along the arms, we have the pleather material along going with the gloves. As over here, the gloves itself is pleather up until the hand parts, and that's something that is very, very different, I guess. They aren't, you know, movable because they also have different hands, but yeah, same goes along here. Then we have the shoulder plates, glossy black plastic finish along there on both sides. And then we move down along, we have his little crotch, I guess shield thing. I don't even know what you want to call it, his crotch thing or whatever. It's a plastic, it's a very thick plastic type feeling there. And then we have his pants, you know, they're all pleather. I think it's pleather. It should be pleather. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But it feels like pleather, so I'm gonna just say it's pleather. And then we have his shin guards over here, which is a plastic, I guess, finish over here, glossy finish, along with the pleather boots on the back of the shin guards. Both sides are exactly the same. And the shoes, well, the shoes are just pleather as well. So, and then last but not least, we have the cape itself. Very, very, very soft cape. You know, it's very thick as well, considering how thick it is compared to other characters that I have robes for and all that. And yeah, I mean, it's very simple, but very beautiful, as you can tell. Very, very beautiful figure. Cannot go wrong. When it comes to articulation of this figure, there's a pretty good amount of articulation when it comes to like arm movement over here, but lifting up both arms, I mean, you can't really do much on both sides just because of the shoulder plates. And yeah, but regardless, I mean, it's still a pretty nice figure. I mean, you're not gonna have Darth Vader doing crazy shit, because I mean, he was never that type of person. He was very, I guess you would say, stiff, but he was able to like fuck shit up at the same time, so it really did not matter. But with this guy, I'm not going to be posing him crazy either. I'm just going to be posing him in like iconic poses and whatnot. But with that being said, everything about this figure is absolutely beautiful, and you know, I'm going to go and pose him, and then we'll be right back. 6 scale Hot Toys Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. And I've practically said already what I said about this figure. It's an absolute beautiful figure. Hot Toys did a wonderful job portraying, I guess, this version of Darth Vader in every aspect. Many people did say they were bothered by the fact that I guess the head was very large, or it was big. I don't know, but to me, I don't see it at all. Honestly, it's perfect the way it is right now, especially, and I love the feature that, you know, you get when you can, I guess, remove that part of his helmet off and you can see the back of his head and his scarring, all that. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful addition to this figure. And I did find out that you could actually light up the chest part, the chest plate, or whatever, the button chest, or whatever you want to call them, and then those two boxes on the side of his belt. Fortunately though, I do not have the screwdriver to, I guess, put the batteries in and all that, so I have to go buy one, so I'm not too sure I'll be able to showcase that. But regardless of the fact is, absolutely beautiful figure, whether or not they're on or not. So I'm very, very excited to, you know, just add this guy into my collection. You know, it's something that I've been wanting for a long time. I was going to pre-order that, I guess, re-release that they were going to do with the new Kenner packaging. But I don't think that's going to be released this year. So, and honestly, I'm kind of impatient. And once I saw this price, like I said in the beginning of the video, I had to, you know, I had to pick it up. I mean, I couldn't pass up on that price either way. So, you know, and with that being said, you know, Darth Vader being my favorite character, or one of my favorite Star Wars characters, you know, top 3, definitely for sure. It's up there. You know, I'm definitely, I'm very, like I said, I'm very excited to have this guy, regardless. You know, it's the Empire Strikes Back version, it's Darth Vader. And yeah, throughout this whole last segment, you know, I always pose him in different, my figures in different poses to showcase, you know, how they look, and obviously in different poses, so I'll be doing that as well. This pose is very, very nice, but I honestly don't think I'll be posing him like this. I don't think this will be the final pose. I actually got this guy to display with my Boba Fett, because I have the Empire Strikes Back, which I may be reviewing very, very soon. And, you know, I'm excited to do that too. So this is going to be going very, very well along with my Boba Fett. I can't wait to do that. So, you know, with that being said, you know, like I said, beautiful, beautiful figure. If you guys see this figure and for a good price, do not hesitate to pick it up. And the photo the video right now, it may seem a little odd right now, but I mean, videos or photos really don't do certain figures justice, and this is one of those figures. So, you know, do not hesitate to pick this up, especially the re-release, because once they're gone, they'll go back up in price and you'll be regretting it, trust me. But, you know, with that being said, thanks for watching. Thank you for those that are always, you know, watching the video from beginning to end. And if you guys haven't followed my Instagram, link will be in the description. And, you know, because there I always mostly post, you know, when I'm going to be posting, what figures I get in, and all that, you know, all that gizmo and all that. And, you know, leave a like, you know, support your boy. It really helps me out. And subscribe if you guys are new. Like I said, I post a lot of 1/6 scale figures, reviews and all that with every figure that I get. And, you know, leave a comment also, what do you guys think of this figure, what do you guys like about this figure, what do you guys not like about this figure. And yeah, you know, and that's practically everything. I will be probably posting there'll be definitely a lot more videos coming throughout the coming months and all that, so trust me, there's a lot more content. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Testing, 1, 2, 3. My ball sacks are in Adam's mouth. Look, it's Darth Vader right there. Darth Vader. Look at him, absolutely beautiful. My feet are along Darth Vader. Beautiful.